What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Blue here for another My Aquarium Box unboxing. This month is going to be for the month of March 2019. And before I get started, just first off, want to apologize for this video being kind of late. It's almost the end of the month, and work has just been super hectic, super crazy. Been busy. They've been having me work 6-day shifts. I've been exhausted, but finally got a little bit of time to do a video real quick. Before we get started, just an update. You guys might notice that there is a different tank on that corner than what I had before. And what ended up happening was I used to have a 20-gallon tank over there and had a little bit of a crash. My 20-gallon tank had a lot of red algae, and I tried treating it, and there was too much red algae, and when I treated it, it fouled the water really bad. And I was at work, didn't notice how bad the water got, and by the time I got home it was too late and all my fish in that tank were gone. So bad news is I lost that 20-gallon tank with those 3 fish that I had in there. The good news is we're gonna try something different. I'm only gonna go with a single fish in that tank, and we'll try to see if I can maybe do some coral in there. If I just do like a little fish, that's what I'm thinking. But luckily I was able to save, well, not really save, they were still doing okay, but I still have the plants from my aquarium box that they sent me a couple months ago. And if you can see at the very top right there, they're starting to grow some leaves and sprouts, so they're doing pretty good. I had 3 of them, but one of them didn't make it. So I just have 2 now, but they seem to be doing pretty good. So that tank's gonna cycle in a month, and then I'll probably introduce my first fish once it's been cycled. Otherwise, my 30-gallon Red Sea is doing pretty good. All the fish in there are still doing great. Unfortunately, I did lose my anemone. It's kind of a little bit of a bummer because for a very long time my anemone was doing great, no issues, and then one day it decided it didn't want to jump down the rock and then went behind the rock and just disappeared. So I'm assuming it might have died, but yeah, I didn't see any evidence of it. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started with today's video. Without further ado, be opening up the March My Aquarium box. So let's open her up, see what's in here. And by the way, this is the saltwater box. They have a variety of different boxes, from a box for planted tanks, freshwater, saltwater. I think there might be one more box. I haven't been on their website in a while. I just stuck with the saltwater because that's what I majorly have, is mostly have saltwater tanks. So at the very top of the sheet each month you get a cheat sheet, but I don't like to look at it till the very end. So our total value for this month was $45.95, which actually is a pretty good deal if you think about it, because these boxes go for $30 or $35 after shipping. So not too bad. You're getting like an extra $10 to $15 value in your box every month. Here are just some sponsors from my aquarium box. And then right here we have the drawings for the winners for their mega box and their free box. So if we can get it to focus in, we got Lisa's Fishbowl Life. And oh, looks like I won again, Blue Hunter X. So in order to win the mega box, what you got to do is you got to make a video and just show in your video you unboxing the My Aquarium box. Not very hard to do. I'm not like a big YouTuber or anything. Very easy. And they're great boxes, and they end up hooking you up. I've already won one, so this is my second one, so that's awesome. Plus also awesome for Lisa's Fishbowl too, Fishbowl Life. They also do a free box where if you post your unboxing on their Facebook, they will put you in for a chance to win a free box for the month. So this month's free box winner is Amber L. They usually also have these coupons when you get your subscription, so you get some free stuff with your purchase from some of their online supporters. So if you know, looking to get some livestock online and like to get a promotion, go ahead and hook up the coupon for you guys. This time it's right here. You can help those places out. You can use those codes. They are limited supply on those codes, because I went on here to try to get plants once, and they were out of stock on the coupon for this one. So this one is definitely the planted one. That one's a hot one. So, alright, very top they have Beta Oasis. Beta Easy Plants and beautiful nano kits delivered straight from 5 Acre Florida Farm. So pretty much this is like a new thing that they're kind of pushing. They came up with the design for this beta bowl, and it's got a nice design to it. It's pretty much the ideal size for a beta, which is like 4 or 5 gallons. But some people I've been noticing they've been complaining that, oh, you can't put as much stuff on it, like there's no bubblers and stuff. But yeah, they've been pushing that, so it's a new thing that they have, Beta Oasis. And this is new. So we got customaquariums.com. Pretty nice looking aquarium there with a stand and tank lid. So looks like this is someone that's trying to get out their name, that they make very nice looking aquarium tank setups. Probably look through that a little bit. Oh, there's a coupon offer on the back too. Alright, so first item is we have some suction cups with some clips. This might be good for like maybe if you have like a heater or something and the suction cup's gone bad, you can maybe swap out the suction cup. So that's kind of cool. Next item, we have mini spirulina flakes. This is a new one. I haven't gotten this one before. I've gotten their spirulina flakes before, and my fish is actually surprised they do like it. And this one's a mini one, so this will be interesting to feed. You know what? We'll go ahead and feed this one today, see if they like it. We'll give it a try. Seem to be munching on it, enjoying it. They're up at the top right now, trying to get at it. Seems like they're enjoying it. I'll definitely keep using it since they're eating it. A little peppermint shrimp right there. He's like, oh, I smell food. That guy actually, he'd be surprised. He bit me once. I put my hand in the tank real quick with no gloves on. I usually have gloves on for this tank, but this little guy got me. It didn't hurt, like it didn't make me bleed, but just it surprised me because I wasn't expecting it. Alright. Next up we got polyfilter. Oh, I actually don't have any polyfilter. But this stuff's really good for pulling out a lot of fine stuff out of your aquarium. These filters don't last very long, unlike the sponges. I tend to use the sponges. Those last longer. They don't catch as much stuff, but you can use them over and over and over again. These guys, when they get dirty, because they catch so much more stuff, you kind of have to throw it away. But that's pretty cool. I don't really have any poly filters, so maybe I'll put some in the canister filter and see how well that helps out filtering out the tank. That's a good one. I like that one. Next item, we got 2-inch wooden air diffusers. So these are little diffusers that can help you with oxygenating your tank. You hook up a pump, air pump to one of these guys, and these guys provide air. I've never actually seen, they're made out of like a porous stone. Never seen them out of wood. Let's see what the explanation for this is. It says for use in protein skimmers, foam fractionators, natural micropores of wood produce superfine bubbles that increase the efficiency of air-driven protein skimmers. Oh. It's interesting. Let's see what it says on the back, because I'm not familiar with this. So I guess it just gets hooked in. It goes into your protein skimmer in the bottom like it shows there, and it's just a tube that goes for the outtake. Interesting. Haven't seen this before. I have a protein skimmer in the tank, but it's a pain in the butt to pull it out because it's like a built-in one, and it's got these grooves, and if you don't slide it in just right, it doesn't want to go back in. It's kind of a pain in the butt. I don't like to do deep cleanings on it, but maybe I'll try it, so I could try putting that in there. Next one is 6-inch coral forceps. So these are like kind of tweezers. You can use for, I guess, picking at a coral or picking up a coral. You can use these guys for other things as well too, like maybe just moving a small object, or maybe a snail or something, or help flip a snail over. It could be used for many different things. Looks like it's stainless steel, but with salt water, you have to be careful and rinse this guy out constantly because it's going to rust. If even with stainless steel, these guys can kind of rust a little bit. But just for a quick use, might be good to use. And then we got a nice big bag of pumice stones for filter media. So this will actually be nice because I'll get to use this in the new tank. I have a little bit of filter media from my old filter, but it's got a pretty big chamber. I'll definitely take advantage of using this guy and putting some of these guys in there. Plus my wife also upgraded to a 30-gallon in the kitchen, so probably use half of this to go in her tank and then the other half to go into that tank. So really like this one. I don't get filter media too much from my Aquarium Box, so that's super awesome, super helpful. Appreciate that a lot. And then there's one more item in the box this month. We got another packet of Kimi Pure Blue Nano, which I'll probably just most likely go ahead and throw one in that guy right there. I'm not going to have a lot of fish in there, but for coral, be nice to keep your water in pristine condition. These ones are a bit too small for a big tank like this, but for a little tank like that, this little guy's perfect. So if you ever decide you want to get into the aquarium hobby and you want to start with a small tank and you decide to get the My Aquarium Box, this would be a great little thing to put into the box. So overall, pretty good box, I'd say. It had a decent amount of items in it, and a lot of unique items I haven't gotten yet, and definitely super excited to try some of these guys. Let's go over the cheat sheet real quick. I didn't do that last time, and just get a description of all the items that were in the box. So we got dehydrated spirulina bites. That one goes for $6.99. Then we have brine shrimp hatchery bottle caps. That's probably what I saw little suction cups were. Lee's wooden air stones, aquarium supply biomedia, and polyfilter pad. So all those items came out to a total of $45.95. And I'd probably say my favorite item was the biomedia. That stuff's always great to have because that stuff does last a long time, but it's actually recommended to replace that stuff sometimes when it's, you know, been in your tank for a while. Plus I've only been running foam in this filter, 2 types of foam in the canister filter, so I'll probably end up upgrading the filter and putting in a little bit of some of that in there, because all it has in there for filtration is that canister filter and then the protein skimmer in the back, which protein skimmer's okay, but it would be nice to have a little extra filtration in that tank as well too. But this tank has been doing pretty well. So that concludes this month's My Aquarium Box. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Oh, it's a little bit on the long side. It's like almost 15 minutes long. So I'll go ahead and cut off the video there for today. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. For all the people that do watch. Don't have a ton of subscribers, but for the ones that I do have, appreciate you guys. And for the people that have checked out my video, please like, subscribe, and you know, if you have any comments or anything like that, feel free to shoot me a message. I've pretty much messaged back to everybody that's hit me up so far in my videos. So if you have any comments or anything, or just want to chat about anything, just hit me up. I'm pretty friendly. I don't bite. But again, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching today, and I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Take care.